Jay here, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. Today I have a cooking video for you. We are actually going to be trying out HelloFresh. For the longest time I've been putting them off because I came up with all of these reasons why they probably aren't good, but I finally broke down and tried them, and I'm going to be sharing one of the meals with you today. Your HelloFresh box arrives at your door, and the inside flaps have instructions. Once you open it up, it comes with some deals as well as your recipe cards right there on the top. Once you lift that first ice pack flap, you'll notice all of your bags with the meals that you've chosen. So for this box, we chose 3 meals, and so these are our 3 bags. I will tell you all 3 meals ended up being really good. Underneath with the ice packs is where all of our poultry and our meats were. And all of this I was able to store in the fridge for that week that I was using them. So here's the front of the recipe card. Today I'm making the chicken Euro couscous bowl. It has hummus and tomato cucumber salad with a feta sauce. On the back of this recipe card, you'll see the actual instructions. These are all of the ingredients that came in the bag for this meal. All right, I've washed my produce. And now I'm going to prep my shallots. I'm going to slice this one shallot. For this one, I'm going to get a little ramekin full of cold water, and I'm going to put my shallots in just to deflame them so they're not as strong and potent. Push that to the side, and I'm going to mince this shallot. This is also going to be set aside as well. Now I'm going to work on my tomatoes, so I'm actually going to dice both of the tomatoes and set those aside. And I'm going to do the same thing with my cucumber. I'm going to dice that and set it aside, and then quarter my lemons. Here's what everything looks like. I used a paper plate to save on dishes. Very pretty. All right, so next thing is to chop up my dill. And we're going to prepare the salad. So I've poured the water off of my shallots. I'm going to dump that in the bowl. And then I'm going to move on to that beautiful plate of veggies. I'm going to remove those lemons. I'm going to use those in just a moment. I'm going to go ahead and put the cucumber and the tomato in the bowl with my sliced shallots. I'm going to save those minced shallots for something else. Here I'm adding olive oil. And I'm also going to add in some of my lemons, just squeezing the juice into that, and give it a nice good mix. Stir it all up and put it to the side. Here's my pot. I'm adding olive oil to the bottom, and the remainder of those shallots that I minced up goes in here. I'm going to stir that up, get it nice and fragrant and softened a little bit, and add in my couscous. Go ahead and combine those 2 things. And then I'm going to add in cold water, and the exact measurements are provided by HelloFresh. Give that a nice stir, and then I'm going to add in this chicken stock concentrate that they provided, which actually gave the couscous a nice flavor. Once it comes to a boil, I'm going to put my top on it and let it cook while I move on to my chicken, which I washed and dried with a paper towel. Now I'm going to season this with this awesome seasoning blend that they provided. Right now, you can see I didn't add that much. I went back in and added a lot more because they provided a generous helping of seasoning. So once I put the chicken in, I did end up adding more seasoning before flipping it on the other side. And that seasoning was really good. While that's cooking, I'm going to work on the feta sauce. So here is some feta cheese that's going into the bowl. And I'm also adding in some sour cream. I'm going to mash this up with a fork. And once I get it to the consistency that I like, I add in enough water so that it's drizzling consistency. To prep these bowls, I'm adding in my hummus. I'm just going to kind of swipe that on the inside of my bowl. And then I'm pouring in my couscous. Next is the tomato cucumber salad that I made. And then I just chopped up the chicken breast and that goes on top. Lastly, I'm going to go ahead and drizzle on the feta sauce. I feel like those flavors definitely work together. Top it with lemon wedges. And this is the final product. Let's hear what my husband has to say.
This tastes great. My wife did a wonderful job with this. Like, and the thing about it is I really like gyros, and this has that gyro taste to it. It doesn't have the bread, but it has the gyro taste. Definitely gets a thumbs up from me. I would recommend it. I would eat it again. Great job, baby.
If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if you've ever tried HelloFresh, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.